Hey, it's Clay Trader. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRYS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes worth of time. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but a very, very nice move on this one today. I've done this analysis in the very recent past, just a couple days ago. So that's where these green line annotations are coming from. But definitely want to get things updated here after, like I said, today's price action, which was quite, looking down here at the volume. Not only was the price action nice, but I mean, you look at the volume bars, and especially during the final 30 minutes of today, biggest volume session it's had in, literally several weeks. So let's get some things updated. First thing I'm going to do is just a little house cleaning. Go ahead and delete these lines out here. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint, they're not really relevant, and I don't want to cause clutter and confusion. So why does that keep popping up? So just want to get rid of those so that we can try to keep this as clean as possible. So one of the newest areas of support, and what I would call the ideal level of support, I mean, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest would be if the price can stay up above $4.80. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 480, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to stay up above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of power. Another area of support that was established after today is based on this previous resistance, which sits at 440. So 480, 440, two of the near-term levels of support. Taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, and I've talked about this in the past videos for those of you that have watched them, but it's really all about the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to continue to move in the upwards direction. So assuming you just kind of care about the big picture of things and are wondering, hey Clay, how do I gauge the strength or lack thereof of the current price movement? Easiest way to do that, watch that purple line. As the line itself moves higher, as long as the price stays above it, then the bulls are in full control. No questions asked. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, not going to touch on those right now because after the final candle was formed today during the final 30 minutes right here, I would look for a pullback. This is definitely, you can ask anybody that follows charts. These sorts of candles do suggest a pullback. No such thing as a guarantee. So, the price maybe just wants to keep on roaring tomorrow. But based on the candlestick here, the more probable thing than not tomorrow is some sort of pullback. But keep in mind, a pullback is not the same as a reversal. So I'm not saying that this thing's totally going to crash. But would a pullback be shocking? That would not be shocking at all. So that's why important to keep an eye on these levels of support and see how the price reacts if it gets near any of them. So nice day today, great volume. We'll see how the week continues to unfold. Still 2 days left. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.